guys, it's Cassandra and I'm back with another video. I'm here to show you guys my book haul from April and May. I asked you guys on Instagram what you wanted to see from me today and you guys chose a book haul. It's gonna be a ton of books, and again, I'm not gonna go into every single one of them. I think this is the most books that I've ever hauled in a video so far. It's over 60 books and this is insane because it doesn't even include my haul from Yallwest. If you guys are interested on watching my Yallwest haul video, I am going to be linking it at the end of this video. Here are the books that I got in the month of April. So first up I have Hexen's Cross by J. Koalis. Renee was kind enough to send it to me for review and I have already read it, so I'm going to be linking my review down below. And this is the back cover and it is so gorgeous. Next up I have a book from Little Bird Publicity. They were kind enough to send me Beautiful Exiles by Meg Waite Clayton. This one comes out August 1st. I've never heard of it, but sadly it does seem to be outside of my genre, so I might not hold on to this. And another book that Little Bird Publicity sent me was this one by Robin Carr, and that is The Family Gathering. The book did come wrapped in tulle and it came with a necklace. Let me see if that will allow me to show you. And it is gold. I don't wear gold. I like to wear silver, but I think I'm going to keep this for my collection. And Amazon Publishing was kind enough to send me a finished copy of Obscura by Joe Hart. Next up, I have two books from Penguin Random House, and one of them is The Falling Between Us by Ash Parsons. It looks so cute and I can't wait to start reading it. The back says, music united them, love tore them apart. And next up they sent me Folded Notes from High School by Matt Boren, and it is told by Folded Notes from Tara Maureen Murphy. It does take place in the 1990s, so I'm pretty excited to dive into this one as well. And next up I got a book from Little Brown Publicity, and that is Escaping from Houdini by Carrie Maniscalco. And this is a book that I can't believe I have in my hands right now. This one comes out in September and it is the third book in the Stalking Jack the Ripper series. I feel like this might be my favorite one out of all of them, but I guess we will see. And next up I have a book that Holiday House was kind enough to send me, and that is Realm of Ruins by Hannah West. This one comes out in October. It's a companion novel to Kingdom of Ash and Briars, but I believe this is a prequel companion to it. As soon as I saw that cover, I knew that I had to read it. And before I get into all the books that I bought myself in the month of April, I'm going to be showing you two books that my sister gave to me, and that is A Week in Winter by Maeve Binchy, and then we have Shattered Air by Mauve Magic. It says it's a true account of catastrophe and courage on Yosemite's Half Dome. So to start off the books that I bought myself, we have Burning by Danielle Rollins. This is a prequel to Breaking, and I received Breaking as a review copy from Bloomsbury, but as soon as I read it, I became obsessed with Danielle's writing. This series seems like it's going to be a favorite of mine. And then we have Foretold by Laura Spinella. This is the sequel to her Ghost Gifts trilogy. I read the first book and I really loved it, and I can't wait to continue on with the series. And then we have The Caro Haunt by Darcy Coates. I don't know how to say her last name, but I'm in the middle of this one and I'm liking it so far. This follows a tour guide who is propositioned to help out in a 2-week-long paranormal investigation of the Caro house, and I can't wait to see where the story leads. This is the first book that I've read about a tour guide, so I'm pretty excited about it. And next up I have Callback by Katana Collins. I've already read this book and it's one of my absolute favorite books of all time. I'm super excited for the sequel. I want it to come out now, but I have to wait. Definitely not for readers under 18. I have two books that I got because my best friend Sandra kept raving about the first book, and that is The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Adier. I had to get these covers because they are so beautiful. This is the sequel, The Rose and the Dagger. I have yet to read these, but I'm planning on doing that soon. I know Sandra and I have the same tastes when it comes to books, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to like this one. And then we have To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christo. This book has been everywhere and I had to get it because if it deals with sirens or mermaids or anything ocean related, I have to have it. And I mean, it says perfect for fans of Sarah J Maas, so I'm all in for that. We have The Edge of Everything by Jeff Giles. If you've been following me for a little bit, then you might know how much I'm obsessed with The Edge of Everything. I love X and I had to get this cover because his face is in it. I'm super scared to pick up the sequel, but I have an advanced reader copy, so it's sitting on my bookshelf, but it comes out next month, so I still have a bit of time before it comes out. But if you haven't read this book, definitely do so. Oh my god, I am in love. and I want everybody to fall in love as well. So these two books I actually got from my little sister. I saw her Scholastic catalog and the books are super cheap. I had to order some. First up we have Love, Life, and the List by Casey West. I love this woman. I'm so sad that I didn't get to meet her at Yallwest, but maybe next year. And then I got The Traitor's Game by Jennifer A. Nielsen. I love this cover, and that's 100% the only reason why I got this. And I feel like it reminds me of Fairyborn by Claire Legrand, so I don't know. I have to have beautiful covers, so I got this one. And the last three books that I got in the month of April were from Target, and that is Starry Eyes by Jen Bennett. I have no idea what it's about, but that cover was beautiful, so I had to get it. And then I got What to Say Next by Julie Buxbaum, and Survive the Night by Danielle Vega, and this is the same author that wrote Burning, just under a different name. Okay, so we got past the easy part of this video. I have 3 giant stacks to show you guys now for the month of May, so let's get started. This first stack that I'm going to be showing you guys is actually a haul from the Dollar Tree, and this was all in the same day. Don't judge me. And we're going to start with my favorite find of that entire day, and that is the Blumhouse Book of Nightmares by Jason Blum. This book looks amazing. It has purple edges. The cover actually extends like a poster, and if you can see that, it looks fantastic. Inside it also extends like a poster, and it has a different image. And look at the naked cover. It's gorgeous. I don't even know what to do with this book. I have 2 extra copies that I'm gonna give away soon, and it has like golden end paper. This book is just a beauty through and through. I can't even believe that it exists. And then we have Never Too Late by Carmen Rita, The Ice Queen by Alice Hoffman, Blood of My Blood by Barry Lyga. I know this is book 3 in the I Hunt Killers series. Invisible by Carla Buckley, Once Upon Now by a few authors, Never Too Real by Carmen Rita, Dangerous Creatures by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll, Scent of Triumph by Jan Moran. And funny story, I actually met Jan in a book event that I went to a few years ago, hosted by Martha Sweeney and a lot more people. Martha was kind enough to invite me as a seller since I used to make bookmarks. And then I got The Cresswell Plot by Eliza Voss, Royce Rolls by Margaret Stoll, The Turncoat's Gambit by Andrea Kramer. I love Andrea, so I had to get this one. The Shadow Behind the Stars by Rebecca Hahn. This cover is beautiful. The Last Monster by Ginger Garrett. This seems to be a middle grade novel, but I'm all for that cover. And lastly, for my Dollar Tree book haul, we have All of Our Yesterdays by Kristen Terrell. Ow. And this one seems to be a time traveling book, which I never really go for, but this one kind of intrigued me. And next up, I have books that I received in the mail, either from Twitter trades or from publishers. And first we have The Wren Hunt by Mary Watson. This one comes out in November. It says, every Christmas, Wren is chased through the woods near her isolated Irish village by her family's enemies, the Judges, and there's nothing that she or her grandfather can do to stop it. Not only has she come to the attention of powerful Judge Casa Harkness, but she is also falling dangerously in love with the one person she shouldn't. Forbidden love, I mean, I'm in. And Scholastic was kind enough to send me an arc of Listen to Your Heart by Casey West. This one already came out. And next up I have 3 novels that are kind of tied to Yallwest. These first 2 are books that I couldn't get the day of Yallwest, and that is The Me I Meant to Be by Sophie Jordan. This one comes out next year. The main character dates her friend's ex, and basically it's all about girl code. And then we have The Forest Queen by Betsy Cornwell, and this is a gender bend of Robin Hood. And next up I have Sadie by Courtney Summers, and this book is special to me. Wednesday Books was kind enough to send it to me because I was part of the Sadie campaign. I'm so excited to read this, guys. I can't even contain it. This one comes out in September. And continuing with the Twitter trades, I have The Foreseeable Future by Emily Adrian. Next up, I have a book that I can't believe that I have in my hands, and that is Bruja Born by Zoraida Cordova. I read this back in February and I fell in love. I absolutely adored Labyrinth Lost, and this is the sequel, and I can honestly say that this is the best one yet. I was so sad that I couldn't get my hands on a physical ARC, but I now have one and it's a good feeling. I think it actually came out already so you guys are able to read it, and I can't wait to talk about it. I've been holding on to my feelings ever since February, and it's been killing me inside. So if you read this book, please let me know so we can talk about it. I don't know which publisher sent me this, but they sent me The Cottages on Silver Beach by Rian Thane. This one comes out later this month, and I believe it's part of a series. And I was sent Ember Burning by Jennifer Alciver, and it sounds like a dark read. I haven't really dived into the synopsis, but I'm pretty excited to read it. And we have a book from Little Bird Publicity, and that is Heaven Adjacent by Catherine Ryan High, and it also comes out later this month. And we have Beneath a Scarlet Sky by Mark Sullivan. This is a finished copy, and I think they also sent me an arc of it. But the thing that I love about this one is it comes with a built-in bookmark. It's so pretty. The map is gorgeous, and look at that naked hardcover. I mean, what? I wish all books came like this. I got these two books during another book fair that my sister's school was having. My friend actually bought them for me, and that is The Secret Grave by Lois Ruby. Anything with a cemetery on the cover I have to have. And I also got Arusha and the End of Time by Roshni Chokshi. But we're on to the last tower of books, and this is the books that I bought myself. Ring Shadows by Jacqueline Dolamo. I love this cover and this typography. One Moment in Time by Lauren Barnhold. And this seems to be the second book in the series, so I have to get my hands on the rest. Reborn by Jennifer Rush, which is a part of the Altered series. From Target, I got Undead Girl Gang by Lily Anderson. All these pins are giving me life. And of course, I had to get Sky in the Deep by Adrienne Young. Some books from Goodwill, and that is Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard, The Sword of Summer by Rick Riordan. And next up I got Catching Fire and Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins. I already have these books, but I found them without a dust check. And next up I have duplicate copies of the same book, and that is Akafast by Sarah J Maas, A Court of Frost and Starlight. But you guys know my love for Sarah J Maas. I have to have different editions of the same book. So first up I have the UK paperback that came in my Illumicrate. I have the Indigo exclusive. This one is the one with the fan art inside. And then that's the back. So I usually pre-order my Sarah J Maas books, but they never get to me in time, so I have to go to Target on the day of release date to go buy the same book so I don't get spoiled. So I bought this one at Target, and I actually had a few of the friends that I met at Yallwest sign it, so it's pretty dear to my heart. And the last edition I have is actually the signed edition from Good Choice Reading, and it came signed. I have her sign it to the Bookish Crypt because nobody has that name except for me. And we're on to the last 4 books of this haul. This is another book that my friend got for me, and that is Tales from a Talking Board, whose editor is Ross E. Lockhart. And if you know me, I think we all know why I had to have this book, right? It's a Ouija board. I am obsessed with Ouija boards. I have to collect anything that has a Ouija board assigned to them. This was bound to happen. I have 2 books from Barnes & Noble. The paperback edition of House of Furies by Madeline Rue. Ever since I saw Madeline reveal the cover for this one, I knew I had to go out and buy this one when it came out, which is what I did. And then I got the Barnes & Noble edition of Legendary by Stephanie Garber. And for the last book that I bought in the month of May, Furyborn by Claire Legrand. I love this book so much, guys. Source Books was kind enough to send me an arc of it, and I about died. I've been in a huge slump, but as soon as I opened this one up, my slump was gone. I mean, the slump eventually came back when I was done reading it, but oh my god, Claire is amazing. She's my new queen, and this is the only book that I've read of her, so I think I might be jumping the gun a little bit, but I don't know. I love this book. If you've read it and you love it, let's talk about it, because oh my goodness, I can't get it out of my mind. Wow. Okay. Well, that's it for my April-May book haul, but please let me know if any of these books captured your eye, or if you've read any of these. All of the Goodreads links for these books are going to be listed down below. I'm also going to be filming a Q&A video, so if you guys have any questions for me, leave them down below. Ask me anything, guys. It could be about blogging, about reviewing, about me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you stuck through this entire video till the end, thank you so much. I need somebody to talk me out of buying books from now on, but I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Bye!